Well, hello. Good freaking morning and happy start to a new week. Okay, yes. So I have not touched this camera in like literally a couple weeks, I think. I think the last time I vlogged was when we were moving into this place. Is that right? That is insane. But honestly, I have been a little bit on the struggle bus. I also feel like I have been like so freaking affected by the weather. I don't know like if that's just me or what, but let me tell you what, it is Monday. It is the first like sunny morning that we've had. It's like 50 something degrees. I think it's about to be like 60 degrees today. I just like woke up. It was bright when we woke up. I went for a run. Like I'm really doing great this morning and I'm so happy about it. So I don't know. I've just been like super like overcome and overwhelmed by the house hunt of it all. I literally cannot shut up about it and I'm so sorry, but you guys want me to film and you guys want me to record and share stuff. And so like you're gonna get what is actually on my mind, which these days it is completely the housing situation. We've been in this Airbnb now for a little under a month, which is kind of crazy to think about. We still have a month and a half left. We have this baby until the end of May. And let me tell you what, it's cute. It's definitely meant for like a cute little weekend hang. It is so little, like teeny tiny. And if I told you what I paid for it, like you would kill me. I could puke thinking about it. So would I book this one again? Probably not. Thankfully, it's at least like cute and cozy because if it wasn't, we'd be in a bad way. Anyway, we're gonna vlog this week. I have an exciting week coming up. Today is really gonna be just kind of like a nice get your life together day, which I am very much looking forward to. Tomorrow, I don't really have a ton of plans, I don't think. And then Wednesday, I'm going into the city. So I'm going into New York City. I haven't been in a little while. I think the last time I was in the city was like middle of February. But I have a book event that I am going to, but also kind of like working at, which is like very exciting. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys and vlogging. And then the end of the week is the Easter holiday, which like my husband and I don't really care about Easter too much. Respectfully. We used to, like our families used to be big into celebrating it, but now we kind of just like do a little thing on our own. So we will probably just be having like a nice chill hanging weekend. We'll do like a little Easter brunch, just the two of us. That's what we did last year and it was so nice. Last year on Easter was the first holiday that my husband and I ever did together, like alone, and it was honestly so nice. Also, I keep referring to him as my husband, like Peter. You guys have known enough that it's Peter. His name is Peter. Okay. So right now I'm just like getting my mind on straight with my planner. I try to do this like in the mornings, especially like to start the week. I used to be a little bit more religious with my planner when I had a busier schedule. Now, of course, like my days are kind of like I'm in charge of them, but I still need to know when things are happening. So I do still use my planner. Mabel has a vet appointment, I think at 4 o'clock on Friday. I'm not gonna stay in the city very long on Friday because I have to check out of the hotel at like noon. I'm staying in Soho this time around, which I have not yet done. So I'm looking forward to kind of like bopping around a new place. I like to just like walk my butt off when I'm in the city. Like I have yet to get in a vehicle when I'm in the city. I just like want to walk everywhere. That's my favorite part of being in a city. I've never lived in anything close to a city, so the idea of getting to walk places, I'm like, yeah, it's a 45-minute walk, who cares? Like put my sneaks on. So that's what I will be doing. Okay, I also have to check, we were talking about going to this, I think there's like a festival, not a festival, let's say an event at Angry Orchard, which is not like super far away from where we are. So I have to check like when that is and if we are still planning on doing that because I'm down. Okay, so I'm gonna get rolling here. I'm gonna do my emails. How are these doing? My little eye patches. I've been loving them in the morning too. And then after I get my life together today, I don't really think we're doing a lot of like, yeah, I have a couple of videos that I want to film, but mostly I'm going to be bopping around. I'm going to the thrift store today because number one, I cleaned out the back of my car, aka I went to my parents' house and dropped all of my shit off. So now we have room to thrift again, which is of course ridiculous. I'm gonna go back to that one thrift store that I keep having luck at. That's been really good. It's not too far away from me, so I'll check that out. Then I think I'm gonna hit the grocery store because we were visiting our family this weekend and Peter ran to the store really quick before we got back here. He didn't grab a lot for the week, but again, I'm traveling, so I think I'll run to the grocery store and pick a couple things up. So I'll film thrift store, definitely groceries, a couple little things here and there. And that's it. We'll definitely take Mabes for a walk later because it's gorgeous out, so we'll wait for Peter to get home and then hopefully do some hanging. The Phils are probably on, but they have been sucking it up, so that's gonna be not great. We watched the Masters yesterday instead of the Phillies, which was absolutely the right choice. And I'm apparently a Rory girl. I've been a big fan for the last 2 days, so woo! Okay, let's get doing this. Also, guys, I know you think like this book nook is for me, but it is very much so for Mabel. Like, hi, buddy. She loves it. Like, this is her ideal setup, of course, because it's like snuggle vibes, but it's also like I can stare outside and sniff everything. And we love to sniff. Say hello. Boop. Hey, girls.
You touch a doorknob and 10 years later they can pick up the DNA. That little swing on the sofa wasn't enough to pull DNA from at the time. It was only when they went retesting everything with new technology after that were their own things. But Jessica Hudson, Todd Alley, high school, Steve vouched for him, school resource. And who, pray tell, is Darla? Behind the bar work Tuesday and Thursday nights. Her father's ways would catch up to him in a big, tempting city without a bunch of cops looking out for the boy. Faced with Max about what they were going to do for dinner, and to see if he knew where coming. That's rich of me. How many times have you torn me a new one when I was being a dumbass? The birth of a child or a death in the family, all change is a form of trauma.
Hello, I just got back from the grocery store. I only did a small grocery shop because I'm going out of town this week and my husband already picked up a couple things that he wants, so that's good. Also, grocery shopping on a Monday really is like the best thing ever. But that's not even the most exciting thing about my errands today. I stopped into the thrift store. It's the only thrift store that I found in the Hudson Valley that I like actually really like and feel like I see different things when I go in there and the prices are decent. Anyway, next time I go outside, I have to show you guys because I left the things I got in the car. I got like the most incredible find. This exact thing hasn't been on my list, but like the item itself, oh my god. Basically, I'm always looking for like holiday hosting stuff because I know I am gonna be the hoster like once we get a house and once things are getting going in that regard. Like my husband and I are gonna be the ones hosting, so I'm always on the lookout. Anyway, I found the most stunning Thanksgiving serving tray. It's huge. And it had a matching gravy boat. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Like, I had to get them. They were a little pricey, but I will be passing them on to my grandchildren someday. Like, it's that kind of stuff. And I'm so excited. You can never find Thanksgiving stuff. Everybody wants to neglect Thanksgiving, and I will never understand it. Fun fact about me is that Thanksgiving is actually my favorite holiday. Seriously. So yeah, that in and of itself was like a huge, huge win. And I filmed a little grocery vlog for you, so I'll link that in the description if you want to see it. Okay, I need to edit videos because I also filmed at the thrift store and I haven't posted a dang thing yet today, so we got to get doing that. But also it's like so nice out. I really want to be outside once Peter gets home, so like I'm so happy about the weather, seriously. And guess who else is happy about the weather? My little girl. She's just living her best life, I swear. She loves that freaking spot. Hi, okay, good morning. I haven't talked to you yet this morning. Sorry, fixer-uppers on in the background, so you could definitely hear Chip and Joanna. I got myself going this morning. I went for a run. It was my second run of the week. I'm not a runner. I'm not a runner. I used to run, but I used to run because I hated myself. No, really, I used to use running as punishment when I like had a horrible relationship with food and exercise and all that. So now that I live like 30 minutes from the closest gym, I don't really feel like doing that. So, you know, I've bought the running shoes. I've been going on my big long walks, but I'm like, let me see about getting back into running. So we're trying. Anywho, I'm looking like a wet rat because I just got out of the shower. And I am heading out to go get my nails done. They are old. They're on week 4, but they're still doing pretty good. This is the builder gel. I've been doing that, and these are my natural nails, which I am proud of. But I have to get ready to like go and do the city bit tomorrow. I thought about going to get my nails done on the way to the city tomorrow, but I'm like, that just feels like too much. So this is gonna be my outing of the day, going to get my nails done. I know, big stuff happening. And I really can't decide if I wanna do like a bright Kelly green or butter yellow, like everybody else. So I guess we'll see, but I'll see what we get up to. Probably gonna need lunch or something, and then let's go do it. Bye, my baby. I'll see you later. I love you. Good morning. I don't know if I already was whining about the freaking couch in this Airbnb, but it is the worst couch. I can't believe anyone would spend any money at all on that couch. The cushions are literally this thin, like I'm not exaggerating, and it's not connected. It's in different pieces and it's not connected. So every freaking day, every time we sit on the couch, I have to shove it all back together and like zhuzh up the cushions. Maybe I'm just hyper fixated on it because I am like planning and plotting my own future couch, but it ain't gonna be that one, let me tell you what. Guys, I also got my nails done yesterday. I am so incredibly proud. Where are they? Hello. Yep. I'm so proud that these are my natural nails. Like, I realize these just look like any old nails, but like if you knew me, wow, most of my life, my nails were horrible. I never was like a nail biter. I guess when I was a kid, I used to bite my nails. More so the issue is like picking at my nails like this and like picking my cuticles and whatnot. But when my nails are nice, it makes me not want to pick at my cuticles. Do you feel me? So I got this little like butter yellow situation for spring. I really wanted to do like a bright sort of color, but I decided to be a little calmer because mostly I have this event I'm doing tomorrow night in the city. I don't know what I'm wearing yet. So like if I wear a really, really bright option, I don't know. I was going through all of these things in my head, but we have to pack this morning because I'm leaving for the city today. It's not a to-do. Like, it's about a 2-hour drive from where I'm at, which really is not an issue at all. Also, sorry if you could hear Mabel eating her food, but it's breakfast time, okay? Mabel's one of the girls, you know that. Yeah, so I have about a 2-hour drive into the city. I could take the train. I tried to take the train once and I waited in the train station for hours and hours because the train kept being delayed, and I was like, hold on. I could have been there by now if I just drove. So I actually like driving. I have no issues driving. So I don't mind. I just threw a load of clothes in the washer and dryer, which I probably should have done last night, but what are you gonna do? And yeah, so I don't have any plans for today in the city. Honestly, I only have one singular plan in the city, which is kind of nice. And I'm also excited because I'm staying really close to where the event is. And the last couple times I've done this, I've been staying like quite a ways away to where I'm walking like 45 minutes to get to the event, which again, I don't mind the walking. But one thing about me is I will sweat if I'm moving around. I want to be looking my best for this event, so I am excited to really only have to walk like a little bit to get there, and I'm gonna be like kind of bopping around a different place in the city than I have been, so that'll be good. When I get there today, I'll check into the hotel, and then I think I'm gonna like maybe just here's what I need to do, and here's what I would really like to do is I would really like to go clothes shopping for like some springy, maybe summery, nicer pieces. I don't know, not like bougie clothes shopping, but you know, I've been struggling like wearing the same freaking clothes constantly because I only have some of my clothes. Everything else is in storage. And I cannot tell you the last time I've been like in-person clothes shopping. So I really would love to take my time. Part of the reason why I'm going to the city today without a reason is just to kind of like take my time with everything. So I think I will try to do some clothes shopping, like bopping around today, later today, which will be nice. And then I could see some like DoorDash in the hotel room by myself and a glass of wine tonight and my book. Oh my God, what a dream. dream. I'm also bringing my camera, and I swear to you, I'm going to be vlogging when I'm there, because the last time I was in the city, I said I was going to, and guess what? I did not touch the camera, so not great, Abby. But Mabel's just going ham. Mabel's not a big eater, fun fact. She's a grazer throughout the day, so she's not one of those dogs that like when there's food out, she just like chomps it all up. So it's actually funny that she's like sitting. I swear she waits to eat her food until I whip the phone out or whip the camera out and I'm recording. But I guess I can pack my like techie stuff. I need to find my little ring light. Where would that be? This is my tabletop tripod. I just got this a little bit ago. I like it because it folds down really small. I get all of my techie kind of like filming, recording stuff on Amazon. So I keep that in a little tab on my storefront if you're ever interested. AirPods will be going in. My everyday tripod, 15 bucks. Nothing crazy. I do have a crazy tripod with a giant ring light on it and I hate it. So I don't love to use that one. Are you done, Maybelline? You could go up there, do a little cuddle. See if I could find my ring light. I wonder where I put it. This is my Free People quilted carry-all, another one of my all-time faves. This is like my work bag. I'm keeping all of my like worky kind of stuff in here, especially good for grabbing it and running around. All right, let's go look for that. There's one other place it could be, and if it's not here, I really don't know where it is. Okay, are we possibly in trouble here? I don't really need the light, but I do try to have it just in case. Well, all right, I do not know where I put it. That is so weird. I don't know where it went. Oh, wait. I forgot I shoved some stuff under here. Yeah, buddy. Okay, this little freaking thing is what I was talking about. This is just like a little clippy light, clips onto your phone or whatever. I don't love this light because it dies within minutes, even when it's fully charged, but I do, like I said, I like to kind of just bring it along with me just in case for places. If I'm like doing something important, we will put this in the bag so I don't forget it. What a freaking mess, I'm telling you. This is what my life looks like these days. I can't find anything ever, even though I don't even have that much stuff going on right now. Good morning, everyone. It is so sunny out today. I'm seriously so excited. And you know what else I'm excited for? I have no plans this entire day except for like 7 o'clock at night. That's when my book event is. So that means we're just bopping around. I actually like don't even know what I'm gonna do with myself. I really just think I'm going to walk around. I have my sneaks on. I literally have no makeup on. I just have like SPF and skincare. Because I'm gonna walk around, get some food, get all the things. And then I'm gonna try to be back at the hotel and like get myself all prepared and ready by like, I don't know, 4. The event is 5 minutes away from where I'm staying right now, so like that's not a big deal. But what am I gonna do today till 4 o'clock? Maybe bob into bookstores and hopefully not buy anything because I did do some damage yesterday. I went to Madewell and Anthropologie, and honestly I feel like I got some really nice pieces, like pieces I'm gonna have in my collection for a long time. At least that's how I'm justifying it. These days I'm spending more money on less pieces, but like I'd rather have one really good thing that I'll have for 20 years than like 10 kind of crappy things that last me a year. Do you know what I'm saying? Should I show you what I got? Why not? Okay, for a long time I did not get any accessories ever. No jewelry, no nothing. And like I feel like I've learned that I am more of a simple clothes kind of girl with like fun accessories. So I'm trying to be a little bit more fun with my accessories. So I got this necklace. It will focus. Okay, you can kind of see. It's like dangly. It has a couple different charms on it and it actually sits at a really nice place on my chest, like right here. Love that. And then my plan was to come back to the hotel room, try this necklace and the other necklace on and see which one I like better, and then return the one I didn't like as much. And actually I like both of them a lot, so, and for different reasons, so I think that's fine. This one is gorge. It's just like double, what do they call this, herringbone, but it's just so beautiful the way it sits. I love this. I used to have a herringbone necklace like this. I don't know what happened to it. I hope herringbone is correct, otherwise this is gonna be embarrassing. Whatever. But anyway, those two were from Anthropologie. Not cheap, but like I'm not trying to buy the cheapest jewelry. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, and then Madewell, I got these earrings. Look how adorable these are. You know I love my big gold chunky, like any kind of earrings. And these are like little baby chunkies and I just love them. And then I ran out of hanger, so like ignore this little red. But this is a like cropped jean button-up shirt. I actually love it. I have never had anything like this. It's not like jean jacket vibes, it's a shirt. I love it. I'm gonna mix the denims. I think it's fun and funky and like kind of classic still. And the quality is so freaking good. This is the first denim I've ever had from Mabel and I am impressed. And then this is another one, ignore the pants, but this is a linen cropped button down. I like the detail, like I like how prominent the buttons are. The cuffs are really kind of big. It's obviously hard to tell, like I know on the hanger it just looks like a button down, but I like the linen. Another one that I think is like funky and fun, and something that I could make really funky and fun with the right accessories. You feel me? Yes. It is possible I end up at Free People today because there were a pair of sunglasses that I left there and I was like, do I really want them? And I have still been thinking about them, so I might go get them, but I gotta cool it because like down payment on a house, you know, like, oh God, it's fine. I'm gonna head out. I'll see if I can get some clips while I'm out. So let's go. Hello, my loves. It is Monday and I wanted to come on and end the vlog for you, mostly because I wanted to like get this freaking video up. I haven't uploaded on YouTube in like kind of a long time, so I want to do that. But yesterday was Easter. I'm realizing as I'm like sitting down and trying to do stuff on my laptop, I think that a lot of people are off work today, and I can tell because like my email is very quiet, you know what I mean? So that tracks. So that's kind of nice. This is a nice little like ease back into a work week. We had a super quiet day yesterday, and honestly I just like wasn't on my phone a lot this weekend, so I didn't post a ton, I didn't vlog any. I was touching a lot of grass this weekend, which 100% felt good. Updates that you might care to know about are that we did not get the house that we put the offer in on 2 weeks ago at this point. Last week was the week of this vlog was the week that you were seeing the updates. I gotta be honest guys, like I would have been dead shocked if we got it. The house was close to the top of our budget, which means that we maxed out pretty quickly, and that means if we're at the top of our budget, we are behind a lot of other people who are not at the top of their budget. So part of this weekend was like recollecting ourselves and thoughts. It was, I don't want to say funny, I kind of want to say cute. Peter like really felt excited about this house. I felt good about it, like don't get me wrong, but he like really was excited about it. So he was like down pretty bad, like pretty bummed on Friday when we found out about it, and he would tell you that himself. That's why I'm sharing this. But he's the kind of person that like he'll say it himself, he just needs to like sulk in the crap. Like literally he'll say, like his words verbatim are, I just need to throw myself a pity party and then I will get over it. And that's exactly what it was. So Friday was like sad puppy energy and we just kind of let it ride. And then Saturday we honestly spent like a lot of quality time and really just had some good chats. And the good chats kind of included us like looking at the whole house hunt in a different perspective, which is the key, guys. Like, and not just with house hunting, but I swear, is this out of focus? Shut up. No, I think we're safe. I swear, like it is actually insane how powerful your mind is. And I know some of you might be like, okay, woo woo, whatever, but like maybe a little woo woo, but listen, just hear me out. It's just amazing because nothing changed in our circumstances, you know, but like we started to get ourselves feeling way better just simply by like looking at things in a different way. So we got the laptop out and we checked out our Zillow situation, and we just kind of looked at the houses that we've been looking at this whole time, and we found one that is in we knew it existed, but like we looked at it again. This house is in a really good location that we would love to be in. It's got what we want, you know, correct amount of bedrooms, correct amount of bathrooms for us. It has a nice yard, but I gotta be honest with you, she's ugly. Like she's an ugly house. So there's nothing like super special about it aesthetically, you know? However, we're hoping that if we can get in on an ugly house that perhaps like not as many people want, we can obviously then make it gorgeous. Like Peter is incredible at the kind of like behind the scenes, underneath things, like logistic sort of work. Like he's an electrician. He's so good at like, he's basically like a jack of all trades kind of guy, but he's really good at his stuff. He has a mechanical background, like all of this stuff. Your girl does not. However, I'm good at making things look cute. So us as a pair, you know, just catch us being a little like Chip and Joanna, you know? Wouldn't that be so adorable? But actually, I think that's probably what's going to end up happening is we're very okay with like a project house. So needless to say, we are going to see another house tomorrow with our realtor. This house is not cute. Like you would see it and you'd be like, oh wow. Like we keep joking that our families are gonna see like the house we pick after all this freaking struggle and they're gonna be like, this is what you spent all this money on? Yes, it will be. But I have like full faith in us that we could really seriously like make it what we want it to be, as long as the house had good bones, what we're looking for kind of to start off. And this one we're going to see tomorrow looks like it does from the pictures. Concerns are there are no pictures of the basement on Zillow and on our platforms that we look at, which is not a great sign. So hopefully the floors are intact, the walls are intact, the foundation is intact, but we'll see. But if so, that would be really exciting because we could possibly get a house that is less expensive, have more money to like do the projects, and you will catch me ripping up some old carpet, slapping some new paint on the walls and getting going with the projects. So honestly, that makes me excited. So we'll see. I'm documenting kind of like day by day, on TikTok and Instagram and all over there, but I will get another vlog rolling for you guys so that we can make sure we're capturing everything for you. Yeah, so I will see you guys soon. I'm gonna get to editing this video and I hope you have a good start to your week. So we will see you later. Bye guys.